Let's begin with a common confusion many of us carry: the difference between being lonely and being alone. It's easy to mix them up. We often hear people say, "I feel so alone," when what they truly mean is that they feel lonely. Or we might see someone sitting by themselves and assume they must be feeling isolated. But the truth is, loneliness and aloneness are not the same thing at all. In fact, you can feel lonely in the middle of a crowd, and you can feel deeply at peace when you're completely by yourself. The theologian Paul Tillich said it beautifully. Loneliness expresses the pain of being alone. Solitude expresses the glory of being alone. So let's explore what that actually means, starting with loneliness. Picture a person sitting alone in a city park, surrounded by empty chairs. Despite being in public, they feel invisible, as though no one sees them. That's loneliness. It's not just about being alone, it's about feeling emotionally disconnected from others. It's that aching, hollow sense that we're cut off from meaningful connection. It hurts, not just emotionally, but physically too. Psychologists define loneliness as a deep, involuntary sense of isolation. It comes when there's a gap between the connection we want and what we actually have. Now let's shift gears and talk about being alone, or what we often call solitude. Imagine someone walking through a forest, alone but peaceful. The air is still. No phone, no noise, just them and the trees. This is solitude. It's the physical state of being alone, but without the emotional pain of loneliness. In fact, solitude can be deeply calming and energizing. It can be a choice, one we make to reconnect with ourselves. Think about those quiet Sunday mornings when you curl up with a book, or those evening walks where your thoughts finally settle. Or maybe you just enjoy working on a project without distractions. That's being alone, and loving it. Research backs this up. Being alone doesn't always mean you're lonely. Some people thrive on minimal social interaction. Others feel lonely even when surrounded by friends. It all depends on whether solitude is chosen, and whether it feels safe. So the key difference is this: loneliness is often imposed on us, while solitude is something we embrace. One hurts, the other heals. Let's go deeper. Where do these experiences come from? Loneliness tends to stem from the outside world. It's a reaction to how others treat us, or how circumstances separate us from others. When people reject us, or life pushes us into isolation, that's when loneliness creeps in. Solitude, on the other hand, arises from within. It's shaped by our mindset, our self-awareness, and how we relate to our own company. When we fear being alone, we often seek out noise, company, distraction, anything to avoid that silence. But when we embrace solitude, we begin to realize we are enough. Being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. It can mean being free, being clear, being present. So next time you find yourself by yourself, don't rush to fill the space. Take a breath, sit with it. Because sometimes, the best company you can keep is your own.